Good morning, guys. I'm Trish with Unique Me 33 Healing and Empowerment. I'm going to be doing Ascension reading for June 11th and 12th, 2019, as well as day 13 of spiritual exercises with Trish. And we'll be learning to do healing on the crown chakra today. So let's just go ahead and get right into it. Universal energies, what messages do you have for today and tomorrow, June 11th and 12th, 2019, for all individuals already aware they're on an ascension journey and going through awakening process. If you get nervous, focus on service. Put your entire intention on answering the question, how can I make the world a better place? And the law of attraction will automatically take care of your needs. So pay attention to what kind of service you're supposed to be giving to people. Are you just supposed to be helping the elderly? Are you supposed to be doing things with children? Is it something to do with cleaning up nature or trash? Everybody's different. Is it just taking somebody to the grocery store? Is it doing healing on somebody? What is it, guys? Everybody's going to be different. Thank you. Sorry, guys. Got a hair tickling the crap on me. Shield yourself. It says protect yourself from harsh or fear-based energies by envisioning a cocoon of healing light surrounding you. I've been doing this every video when I'm doing the spiritual exercises with Trish. So let's just go ahead and I'll teach you guys how to do that real quick for those of you who aren't going to stay for the spiritual exercises with Trish. So you're just going to close your eyes and you're going to imagine whatever color comes to your mind. You're going to imagine that color being in your heart space and surrounding you and starting to push out of your human avatar body and out into the universe as far out as you can imagine it going. And you want to intend that anything of lower vibrating energies like fear, doubt, any kind of spirit that may try to crack into your auric field because of your fears and doubt, anything like that being bounced right off your auric field and put right back to where it came from. So it's just that easy. So you can just do that every single day when you wake up. Intend for it to be there all day protecting you. You can also include your home, your children, your significant other, your pets, your finances, all that stuff. If you don't feel like you're still protected, then you have probably a lot of healing to do, because once your light starts shining, you shouldn't have any fears of lower vibrating energies. Or I know I'm not supposed to take all of these, correct? Okay, thank you. So the one that turned over is clear, cancel, delete. And I forgot what I was telling you guys. Anyway, use only positive words and thoughts as they are rapidly manifesting into form. Ask the angels to cancel the effects of past negative thinking. I just got two different messages. One is about those people who are starting to get into like mastering their gifts and stuff. It's a time of really making sure that you only use positive words and never use the words like I can't or won't or things like that. Make sure that you're always using the words can, will, things that are going to manifest them into your life and not give you those feelings of lack or doubt or fear. Okay. And then use the words clear, cancel, delete for anything that you might say or any action that you might put out that is of lower vibrating energy. That way that energy will be canceled and the effects of it will no longer do what they were going to do in the first place. Okay. Yeah, if you're worried about protection as well, you can use black tourmaline, black obsidian, any black stone, clear quartz I like to use. There's many stones that you can use for protection. So just get on Google and ask Google, what stones can I use for protection? And then when you use that stone, you want to actually ask that stone, when you put it in your pocket or whatever you do, thank you. You want to ask that stone to protect you for the day from any fear-based energies, lower vibrating energies, what have you, whatever it is that you're trying to protect yourself from. Integrity. Align your actions so that they match your values and inner knowingness of what is right for you. People, places, and things have to go is what I'm hearing. There's a lot of people that have been in like heated discussions, arguments with friends and people that they're really just questioning, are these the friends that I need to have in my life? If you're questioning that, then you might want to just really dig deep and see, why am I questioning whether or not they're supposed to be in my life or this situation is supposed to be in my life? And then find out, is it bringing me closer to my divine life purpose or further away from it? some people got to get out of our lives. We got to let them go for a time, for a season, for a reason, whatever it may be. Some people aren't meant to be in our lives forever. I'm finding out that a lot of friends that I've had for a long time just don't resonate with me anymore, and it really hurts. And I keep trying to go back to their house and spend time with them for whatever reason. I feel like but all I'm doing is just like creating more harm to myself, because it hurts that they're not where I'm at, and it hurts that they don't have the same passion and things that I do about what I'm going through, and about this healing business, and about, all these transformations that I'm going through. I got to realize some of them aren't there. It's not time for them to understand or what have you, but it's time to let some of those people go. It doesn't mean that that's a bad thing, or, that they might be gone forever. Some of them may be, but the ones that are meant to come back into our life will come back exactly when they're supposed to. And I have great hope that these friends that I'm talking about, one in particular that really bothers me, that's, starting to be pushed out of my life. I have, all hope that she'll be back in my life exactly when she's supposed to, when she's done the healing that she needs to do, and, what have you. Visualize success. See yourself doing well in this situation, and have faith in a positive outcome. Not just a positive outcome in those people, places, and things that you have to get rid of, but in a positive outcome that God is going to replace them with new ones, new people, new places, new situations, new experiences, new adventure. It's coming. Some of you are already on that path, like already feeling that adventure, and that peace and serenity, and that amount of time that you're starting to get, because you're going with the flow and aligning with your divine life purpose. So you have more time, you have more availability to do things that you like to do. A lot of us are getting there. It's time of mastery. So when you're in that time of mastery, just let yourself go with the flow of those feelings. Allow yourself to just practice on any of the gifts that you have, because that's how you master those things that you have. So, angels, what messages do you have, please, for June 11th and 12th, 2019 for all individuals already aware they're on an ascension? Am I supposed to take this one? Thank you. Maya. Schooling, study, and education help your life's purpose and personal growth at this time. The angels will guide and help you in this process. That's what I was just telling you guys. It's time to study, gather more information. It's 707. Look that up. It's time for mastering our gifts. If you don't know what gifts that you have, I guarantee that they're going to be waking up pretty soon, because it's like there's different waves of people. So there's like so many of people like me that have woke up, and there's so many people before me that woke up to help me, so that I can help the people that wake up behind me, and so on and so on and so on. It's just a cycle, guys. It keeps going and going and going. So if you haven't started to learn to master your gifts yet, or you don't know what they are, it's coming. Everybody will eventually go through this, and there's going to be people that's going to be set up to help you, and there's going to be people that come into your life that you're going to need to help and guide and help with healing. Guys, when you do healing, where there's two or more that join together to do healing, it shall be done. I found that out to be true from experience of working with other light workers and people with healing. I have found that to be true. So make sure that you're working with other people, but don't just work with anybody. Work with somebody that's really done their healing work on themselves and know what they're talking about, or at least have pretty good intuition on what they're doing, and you can help each other grow. Okay, Yvonne, you have a special bond with animals, and your pets on earth and in heaven are watched over and cared for by the angels. Some of you might be waking up to hearing their animals talk to them telepathically. It may sound like a human voice that you're hearing, but you are looking at your pet when it's going on. You're like, man, is that coming from him or her? Well, ask another question and see if it gets answered, and then you might just know. Like, don't just push things off as happenstance or whatever, but engage in those telepathic communications that you're having, and ask for guidance. 777. I was told to tell you to look that up, and then do as much studying and research as you can to find out. Pray and meditate to find out, not just online. Like, if you're not praying and meditating and getting insight on what you're supposed to be doing with your life, what you're supposed to be studying, 9/11 is what I was told to tell you to look up, then you're short selling yourself, guys. It's about getting in touch with your own intuition, and then getting guidance or confirmations through things on the internet or other people, places, and things. I don't like to get much guidance from anybody else unless I've already meditated about it and got some guidance so that I can get more clarity on it. Try to go with all of the things that I teach you guys as things that I've experienced for myself. If it's not something that I've experienced for myself, then I usually tell you guys that I've learned it from so-and-so, or you might want to check out so-and-so because that's where I got it from. Archangel Gabriel, you have an important life purpose involving communication in the arts. Please don't allow insecurities to hold you back. I will help you. A lot of people, this is not just about communication, but I'm actually seeing people painting, drawing, using chalks. Mirror 1001. I was just talking with a friend of mine about using chalks the other day. Guys, get creative. It's about learning to just go with what you feel like you're supposed to be doing. If you feel like painting, paint. It doesn't matter if you know how to paint, or if you know how to draw, or if you know how to do this or do that. Just start doing it. Ask God, Source God to just guide your paintbrush or to guide your strokes with whatever. You know, if it's writing poems, to guide your words, guide your pen as you write these words for this poem, or songs, or whatever it may be, guys. Some of you have something to do with instruments. You need to start playing instruments. I'm seeing ukuleles, I'm seeing drums, I'm seeing guitars. Start playing those things. I'm even hearing a flute right now, so there might be drum circles that people are supposed to be attending. I'm waiting on that. I can't wait to join in these drum circles. I get in like these like sort of like trance modes where I just feel my kundalini, my chi energy, my life, God's life force energy, whatever you want to call it. I feel that when I hear music. And there's something about the drums and the flutes that just get me right into that trance where I just feel like I'm one with God and the universe. So might be something that some of you guys want to do. Ariel, new psychic and spiritual experiences are changing the way that you view the world and yourself. Allow your spiritual gifts to open through study, prayer, and meditation. Just another confirmation of what I've been telling you guys. There's so many people that are just opening up to these gifts now and starting, not just opening up to these gifts, but so many people really trying to master their gifts. Just keep going, guys. Just keep pushing ahead because you're aligning with your blessings and they're coming. The finances are going to be provided. All of that. Everything. Bridget, caution is warranted. Look deeper into this situation before proceeding any further. Guys, this is in all matters of your life. Make sure that you're getting discernment of spirit with people that you talk to. Am I supposed to be talking to them? Am I supposed to be hanging out with them? Am I not? Am I supposed to be doing healing on such and such? Am I supposed to be doing healing on myself? What am I supposed to be doing? Get discernment about everything that you're doing and just proceed with caution. Make sure that everything that you're doing is bringing you closer to your divine life purpose. If you don't know what it is, pray and ask and meditate and just keep getting those confirmations, because every little confirmation that you get is a piece that brings you closer to your divine life purpose, or seeing what gifts you have or what have you. Are there any more angel messages? Okay. Okay. I was told the bottom, but then I looked at it, I was like, I don't think I'm supposed to read that. And then I heard, just read it. So anyway, Zaina, you are protected from all types of harm. The worst is now behind you. I ask you to relax and feel safe. Animal spirit, guys, what messages do you have? Before I forget, if something happens to where this video cuts off and I don't get to finish it or something, I'm just going to do another video. It would be a part 2 because I've been having a lot of problems with my phone just hanging up on the middle of doing videos and stuff like that for a while. So just in case that happens, that's why. Thank you. The first one is grouse. It says, express yourself through rhythm and movement by drumming and dancing. Just another confirmation, guys. Some of you are supposed to be working with drums or participating in drum circles. Some of you make instruments like ukuleles and drums and things like that and sell them. Or wanting to, maybe. So just make sure you're moving your body, guys. If you're somebody that is like a paraplegic or you can't get up and walk and dance and stuff like that, imagine it in your head, guys. Just imagine it, and it's going to get that energy inside you moving and the energy on the outside of you moving. So just imagine and be creative with it. Energy is moved by our thoughts. So whatever we think is what is manifested into our life. It's just about believing in it. So it only takes a little bit of trust and belief in what you can't see. And then once you start to get those, like that trust built up in those things that you can't see, and those blessings start to happen, the more and more trust that you start to have, the more that you start to believe, the more that cell called belief grows. Camel, trust that you have the resources to get you through to get through the challenges before you. You do, guys. You have all of the resources around you, angels, all kinds of guides that are just other aspects of yourself, source God, the collective, the ancients, the ascended masters. There's so many ascended masters, guys. Some of you are ascended masters. Somebody said, how will I know if I'm an ascended master? You'll know when you start to do all your healing and you start to tap into those time frames when you was that ascended master. That's how you know. Okay. Animal spirit guides, what other messages do you have for June 11th and 12th, 2019 for all individuals? Are you aware they're on an ascension journey and going through an awakening process, please? What other messages do you have? Well, just one. Turned over the walrus. It says, remain vigilant about the current situation. Pay attention to signs and omens and let them dictate your choices. 15:15. Which direction am I supposed to be turning? I have this feeling of just like reaching for the stars and reaching for all that you desire. Like if you reach and keep putting the right foot forward and doing what you feel led to do, what your intuition is guiding you to do, then you're going to be in alignment with what you're supposed to be doing anyway. And it's going to continue to feel right, and you're going to continue to see those blessings happen in your life. Animal spirit guides, what other messages? Thank you. Octopus, practice shape-shifting by altering your physical appearance and mannerisms. Learn to blend in with a crowd. 1555, I was told to tell you. But it's about learning to blend into a crowd, or learning to show your true colors to a crowd. If it's not about blending in and being conspicuous and being in solitude in the crowd, then it's about being out there in the open. Why? Ask why. What am I supposed to do? You'll know. You'll get that intuitive feeling on what you're supposed to do. Are there any other messages? Cheetah, get clear on your intentions. Stay focused and move quickly to achieve your goal. Okay, guys. Let's go ahead and I'm going to share the 2 I am affirmations that came out. 3 I am affirmations that came out for today. And then we'll do the spiritual exercises, day 13. I am loved, loving, and lovable. Yes, I know it's backwards, guys. I am victorious. I am grateful for my ascension symptoms and the transformation that comes with them. Okay, guys. Write those down. Put them on Post-it notes. Put them up all over your house. Do that every day when I share these I am affirmations. Put them up all over your house until you start to feel that feeling. Okay. So let's go ahead and I'm going to get everybody into a relaxed state. 1717. So I'm going to blow into the screen a few times. Get everybody into a relaxed state instead of doing that in the middle. For those of you who have a hard time getting relaxed, what I'm going to do is I'm going to blow in the screen. You're going to start to feel your body get really relaxed, calm, either heavy feeling, or you might feel as if you're floating and kind of going out of body. That's completely normal. So I'm going to do that now. I instantly feel as if the head isn't wanting to take in that energy. So I'm going to do it again. That might have felt a little bit stronger, and you should start to feel the energy just starting to come down from your crown into your jaw and into your neck and chest now, starting to spread throughout your body. I'm going to blow one more time. Okay, I'm just going to pray. Source God, higher self, the angels, the ascended masters, the ancients, any beings of love and light that would like to come and assist us now with these spiritual exercises, I ask that you be with us, and I thank you. At this time, we intend to put a hedge of protection around us so that anything of lower vibrating energies, any fear-based doubts, any spirits that may try to crack into our auric field would bounce right off of this cocoon of energy and go right back to where it came from. So at this time, we want to imagine whatever color that you can think of, coming out of your heart space and pushing it outside of your human avatar as far out as you can into the universe. You want to see yourself in the middle. You want to put your home, your car, your career, your children, your pets, your significant other inside of this. And just intend that anything of lower vibrating energy bounce right off of that, and that intend that this energy will last all day. So now at this time, what we want to do is we want to ground our energy. So we want to either think about the sun or the moon pushing energy down into our crown chakra and pushing any lower vibrating energies all the way from our head down and through our neck, shoulders, and arms. You can push it out your fingertips, just any lower vibrating energy. And then you want to come back up into your chest and push all the way down your chest into your lower abdomen, through your hips, through both of the tops of your legs and knees, down past your calves into the bottoms of your feet. You want to see roots growing out of the bottoms of your feet and going into the center of the earth and rooting into the center of the earth and spreading throughout the planet. You want to ask that all the lower vibrating energy that you push down into your roots that go into the center of the earth, that Gaia will transmit them back into love and light. So you might see like a sludge looking color going down, being pushed down from the inside of your body all the way down into those roots and going into the center of the earth. When you see it touch the center of the earth, you might see like a diamond in the center or some kind of precious gem that's changing that back into love and light. And you'll start seeing it transform into some type of bright light. Usually I see white and blue or white and gold. It doesn't matter what you see. Whatever you see is what you're supposed to see. But anyway, imagine pulling that light and love right back up into your roots. Pull it up into the bottoms of your feet. Let it come and energize up your legs, your hips, through your lower abdomen, up into your chest, up into your shoulders. Push that down through your arms and out your fingers. Just kind of wiggle your hands and fingers and feel that energy just energizing you. Then pull it the rest of the way up your chest and through your neck, up into your head. And when you come out of your crown, just imagine that you have like a tree of life that's growing out of your crown, and you see those branches just going out into the universe and connecting to all that's in the universe. And then you're going to start to see like information or energy energize these branches and start to see leaves growing on the branches, all kinds of, beautiful color coming in. Feel that energy just radiate around you and inside your body. Just see that light and that sun just, glowing all around you and inside of you. Make sure that you thank the sun and the moon, or the sun or the moon, and Gaia and the earth for allowing you to transform your energy back into love and light and grounding into the earth. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, and now at this time, what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and learn to do some crown chakra healing. So when I do my crown chakra, it's different every single time, and I'm teaching you guys to do different things every time too. So let me just have a second with the angels and see exactly what I'm supposed to teach you guys. So give me a second. Okay, so when I do healing, I like to put I don't know why, it's just always been something that I've been taught, and I don't know exactly what it does, but it's more or less that the energy of what you're thinking is what moves it. But anyhow, I like to put my hand above what I'm working on or at what I'm working on and just say the words: open, activate, clear, balance, remove and release any blockages or implants, any attachments that may have attached to my auric field. Thank you. And make this chakra spin in the correct direction, please. And you should start to feel like a spinning going in a clockwise motion. You may feel as if like the center of your head has a point that's coming out in like a vortex that goes up, gets more wide as it goes out into the universe. You should start to feel that connecting to the universe. Some of you may be feeling things being pulled from or put into your crown chakra. It may feel very, very, very open. I'm seeing a lot of violet, a lot of indigo. I'm seeing that the third eye and the crown are like coming together. So what we're going to do right now is we're going to just imagine that we're putting our hands directly inside our crown into this vortex, and we're going to go all the way down inside there, and we're going to dig out any of those lower vibrating energies, any attachments or anything that may have got in there, and we're just going to pull them straight out of our crown and out. And when we pull them out, we want to see them just transform back into love and light. You may see angels like take that energy that you're pulling out and then change it back into love and light and put it back into your auric field, and you may feel it cycle through. There could be so many things that's going on with you guys at this time. Everybody's going to be different, but what you want to imagine is pulling out all that stuff. So just keep going down in there until you feel like it's all out. Pull it out, imagine it being turned back into love and light, and put it right back into your auric field and spinning around you. So another thing that you can do also is imagine energy that the angels on the outside are feeding you pure energy of love and light, and it's coming into the back of your crown, going into your crown, and see it spiraling around inside of there, clearing things out, and then pushing out the front of your third eye, or the front of your crown, whichever one, and going back into your auric field. So it's like a cycle. You're going to be pushing out the old stuff, pushing in new energy in the back, letting it cycle around inside your crown chakra, and then pushing it right back out. So just imagine that. Keep going through that until you feel as if it's cleared. You might have some itchy feelings on your head. It's really itching me right now. That means that the healing's going on, that it's actually working. You may have some tingling. You may have some energy behind your eyes that are twitching or moving. That just means that there's some healing going on there as well. You may feel some sinus pressure. That's completely normal. Okay, and what we're going to do at this time is we're just going to imagine that this violet energy of this crown chakra is just going to start to spread outside of your auric field, all the way out in both directions, above, below, side to side, out as far as you can around the earth, around the entire universe. And just feel that connection. You should feel the energy coming in from the universe, and you should feel your energy going out and signaling to the universe. At this time, you want to thank the angels and Source God, the ancients, any guides, the ascended masters, any of the beings of love and light that were here that helped us with this healing. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, guys, and at this time, let's just go ahead and do some manifesting. So when we manifest, what we want to do is have those thoughts of what we want to manifest as if it's already manifested in our life. So we want to think as if we already have it, act as if we already have it, and try to feel those feelings of gratitude, already having it being enough, love, adventure, whatever it may be for what you're going to do. So the first thing that I want to try to manifest into my life is... the first thing I'm manifesting into my life is my kids being in my life in loving, positive ways. So I'm going to think about them being with me, us being together, happy, talking, saying I love you, having a good old time. For whatever it is for you, just go ahead and think about that right now. Have those feelings of gratitude, already having it, happiness, joy. Go ahead and smile so that you can have those feelings. You might even want to take it a step further and just imagine like a signaling out the images that you have, those positive images of what you want to manifest out into the universe, and you want to see them signaling it back to you so that you're creating that flow of that blessing or that manifestation coming. So let's go ahead and think about the second thing that we want to manifest. For me, it's going to be travel, healing in large crowds. So I'm just going to imagine those things already being done, me traveling, the people I'm traveling with, etc. You guys go ahead and work on what you want to manifest. So you want to think about signaling it, those visions out into the universe, and then pull them right back to you. Smile so that you have those feelings of happiness and gratitude. Feel it come back into your heart space, guys. Just feel that energy just radiate there, and just, let it just flow. Let's think about the third thing that we want to manifest. For me, it's love and romance, a committed partner, somebody that I can, finish my life out with, whatever it is for you. Go ahead and manifest that. Okay, let's just go ahead and thank the angels, the universe, Source God, everybody for helping us with these spiritual exercises with Trish. If you would like to continue to try to do some DNA healing on yourself after this video, I'll go ahead and blow into the screen again and get you a little bit more relaxed. And I'm going to do that now. Okay, so at this time, all you'll want to do is intend that you're going to work with your higher self, guides, and source God, the collective, and doing DNA repairs to yourself. So what you're going to do is you're going to say, cellular structure, are you listening? And you're going to get a vibrating response or some type of response in your heart or your body somewhere. You'll feel something and you'll know. And then you'll say, show me the DNA that needs repaired at this time. And you might get a flash of a lifetime that needs to be repaired, something traumatic that happened there. So you just think about the opposite happening so that timeline will be repaired. You might see like a crystal come up that looks like it's not bright. It looks dim in color. So you might have to think of a way of healing it and making it bright in color. And you might even see like an area or a location that you need to take this crystal and plug it into. And then you might feel healing going on after that happens. It could be so many different things. You could see strands of DNA that you need to put, some of the strands back together. Any place where there is a flashing light or something that looks as if it's trying to get your attention, just imagine zooming into that place and asking, what do I need to do here? And then wait for that response. And it usually, if you're not one of those people that hear, have that clairvoyance or clairaudience or whatever I'm trying to say. I'm not using the right word. But anyway, if you're not able to hear, but you're able to see things, then go with what you're seeing. It doesn't matter. Even if you're wrong, guys, the angels and God is already taking care of the healing part. It's more or less about you just setting that intention to have that healing happen. So everybody, like, share, subscribe, and follow. Let me know how this healing went for you, how the reading went for you. Everybody have a great Tuesday and Wednesday, and I love you guys. Bye.